Good day, everyone. Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. So today, before we even start, and you can skip this to get to the reading, we're going to look into my book. Okay, I need you to share, share, share. This is one of those that I'm asking people to share as much as possible because it helps. I have developed this book through my own experiences, what I have gone through in the past 10 years. Now, since 2008, I had a spiritual awakening. I am not only a tarot reader, but I'm also a life coach as well as an EFT tapping and Reiki practitioner. So I have learned a lot about healing, the sources of healing, and how to heal. And I've also done a lot of research into why we act the way we do. Why do we make the decisions that we make? Why do we choose the relationships, the people? Why are we not all rich? Why are we not living our soul purpose? And all of that comes generally from your childhood, and a lot of it's ancestral patterns. It's because of what your parents told you or your belief systems. It's how you were brought up. And all of these, as long as other woundings, will definitely affect your abilities to be who you are. So this book will give you and will help you recognize where these wounds start and then hopefully help you to heal. So again, if you're really wanting to understand why you're not with your soulmate or why you are not living your soul life purpose or what is your soul life purpose, this will hopefully give you an indication. Now again, it's on Amazon through a Kindle, so you either have to have a Kindle reader downloaded in order to read it. I will eventually do lives and I will eventually help other people who can't afford, but I need to give this time, obviously. So please share, share, share. This is one of those TikToks. I need you to really show me. Press that share button, please. Let's get this out there. I really want to help as many people as possible. Thank you. Okay, so this is your selection. We have got 4 piles, so you can have 4 questions. However, as I say, and I repeat myself every week because I've always got new subscribers or new people, and hello, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and thank you to those who have. So when you ask a question, you need to be very clear because yes or no's are quite specific. Sometimes you may not get the answers, but the pile might resonate more for you. Spirit has a way of getting information to you. Okay, so be very careful. If you've been thinking about something all day, you've been worrying about work or worrying about a certain situation, and then you come here and you ask about love, you're going to get the answers on what you've been thinking about all day because Spirit has sensed that you're needing that answer. So if you're getting confusing answers, it's because your mind is elsewhere. Okay, Spirit will answer what they feel that you need to know. So sometimes you may not get the right yes or no's, but you will still get the answers to what you are needing to hear about something. Okay, so that's why it's important to clear your energies. Calling your guides, say, please can I have the divine mother or divine father, whoever you believe in, bring in your, the person you pray to or believe in. And if you don't pray to anyone, then bring in yourself, your higher self, and say, I really need help with this. Ground yourself, go outside, take a couple of deep breaths, come back and say, I really need help with this situation. Please give me a yes or no answer, and then see what pile. Now again, you might have a stone. So this is pile number 1, and this is a rough rose quartz. This is pile number 2, and this is a clear quartz. This is pile number 3, and I get the stone wrong for some unknown reason. The stone's green. I keep on saying it's meteorite, and I know it's not. And I know the stone, I just, for some unknown reason, that stone does not want to come to me. And number 4 was a red jasper. So you either like the stone or one of the numbers. You hear a number, you feel a number, you see a number, and that sticks out to you. Or if you look in the timestamps below, maybe one of those times feels better to you. Okay, so those are your selections. Pause the video, take your time, don't rush in. If you need more time or if you feel confused, sit with it, move away, come back. Anyway, yes or no, let's get into it. Right, so pile number 1, okay. One of the piles has taken majority of the red cards away. So if I feel that your pile is is a yes and you just got a lot of black cards, then I will double check, because again, yeah, can't penalize you because the one passed toilet roll. Anyway, pile number 1, let's get into your reading. So there's some kind of life change coming in for you, something about passion or some kind of new idea or love affair. I kind of feel like you've been waiting on this. You've been contemplating on this. You've been deciding or waiting for a signal. I don't know if you're waiting for a signal, like you're waiting for a sign from the universe to say, should I move forward in this? You may want to collaborate with someone or team up with someone. Again, this could be a passionate project. You've been thinking about a collab, or there's some kind of skill. You maybe got an art passion that you think to yourself, I wonder if this could make money. And then there's a partnership out there that could, they could have the money and you can have the skill, or you could have the money and they have the skill and you and this person could collab. Or there's a person, that you will work very well with. It's a team player situation. This could be a twin flame for some of you, not all, throwing it out there. But I do see celebration, stability, a gateway opening up with the situation. I kind of feel like things have been on their head, or there's been a lot of drama, maybe in your situation or their situation, or there's just been drama, or you are fighting yourself on this, okay? You can't decide. Maybe that's why you're here. You don't know what to do. This may be someone from your past, or this may be a hobby you did in the past. Maybe when you were a child, for example, you always said, I'm going to be a fireman. Oh, sorry, that was my son. I'm going to be a fireman, and then you grew up and ended up becoming a bookkeeper, for example. So you might want to revisit it and understand why you wanted that. Why were you so passionate about it? Okay. There's sabotage here. There's betrayal, sabotage, trying to get away with sneakiness. There's learning, new jobs, new training. Maybe you need to train a little bit more or do a little bit more research in order to get this situation done. There's a little bit of stress keeping you up at night, because I feel like you don't know if I do feel like there's drama or fighting within yourself. Again, sorry about my son. But there's happiness here. I do feel like there will be happiness. You can't just sit on this though. You've actually got to make a decision, or you've got to make a move. I do feel like someone around you is quite passionate, or you need to become a lot more passionate, a lot more confident within yourself. If you have more confidence, this will work out. I kind of feel like you lack confidence. You don't feel like it will work out. And so that's what's holding you back. And then you're just too much in your head. Okay. So I will get, because obviously a lot of black generally means no, but I'm going to get more cards and then make a decision, because I don't think it's negative. I think this is positive. I just think you're standing in your own way. You're sabotaging this because of your own fears. There's something you need to leave, and maybe that's why you're scared. Look at that anxiety. There's something you need to leave. Okay, you need to walk away from something, and it's going to cause some kind of pain. So it could mean leaving your job, and you have anxiety about this, because am I going to lose money if I leave this? Am I going to lose friends if I leave this? But there is something and that's why you can't make this decision. So you're in and out, you're passionate about it, but you have not committed to it because of fear. Okay. You may have some burdens that you need to get over in order to do this. Okay, is it a yes or no, though, to the answer to your question? Oh, gosh, okay, it's too many cards. Pile number 1, what am I getting here? What am I getting? I'm getting pile number 1. Again, I'm kind of getting, I feel like it's a yes. If I have to go with my gut feel, I do feel like your answer is a yes, but you need to commit to it. You need to actually make a decision. You can't just sit there. Sitting does not make things happen. Not making a decision is making a decision, because what happens is you lose out, okay? If you don't choose, a job or a situation, someone else might come up with that idea, and there goes your situation, and you watch someone else live your life. This is a relationship. You don't want to land up losing something and then going, I wish I had, the biggest regret in life is what we don't do more than what we do. Haha. So this is saying, if you want this, go for it. Okay? That's why I feel like it's a yes, but I haven't got an absolute answer, because you are sitting there holding on to your burdens, having anxiety, having your fears, because you're scared about what you're going to lose. But what you're going to gain is emotional fulfillment, love, a family life, happiness, passion. What is the truth? You'll never know until you try. Okay, so think about that, and I'll go on to the next pile. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2. Now, the one pile did take all the reds, which means if you know my readings and you know black is generally no. If I feel like it will be a red, I will do more to find out and see. Okay, so don't jump off yet. Anyway, you're about to start a new beginning, or you may be asking about a prize, a gift, a home, a project, a job, or something you want to, some kind of commitment that you want to invest in. Okay. Now, in order for this new situation to happen, I kind of feel like you either are in and out, you're juggling time, resources, people, money. You need to balance your budget in order to make this happen. I think that if you give yourself a good budget, or you balance your stuff a little bit, we can always drop things in our budget. We can always, buy slightly cheaper, or there's plenty of things that we can go without. Money's not really happiness at the end of the day. You might have to juggle your time in order to make this happen. This is after a breakdown, a loss, a misunderstanding, a breakup, okay, some kind of fight. And you might need some time after this, to recuperate after this breakup or after this loss. This might mean feeling lonely. This I kind of feel like you also haven't made a decision yet, because you fear being alone, you fear being left out, or if this is a project you want to do, you fear losing money, or you fear being poor. But I kind of feel like you will have success if you do this. You will feel victorious, okay? Because I've got you need to possibly look in a new direction. Okay, so wherever you currently are, you kind of know. I think you know that a situation is no longer working out. You know that you've invested a lot of time, energy, and I understand, when we feel like, well, I've put so many years or so much time into this, to walk away from something that you've invested a lot of time, energy, for walking away from a home you've lived in your whole life, it does feel like a real sense of loss. But we never lose anything, okay? You always gain something, and sometimes it's knowledge, sometimes it's understanding as to something. There's knowledge, there's a whole world out there, okay? A whole world of people, a whole world of jobs, a whole world of different situations. I kind of feel like things in your life will possibly move forward, or events will, if you get organized, or some kind of quick action, or even travel may be involved. Now, the number 9 is missing from this pile, okay? So something is definitely missing from your life. That's why you are here. You're not fulfilled right now, pile number 2. You're definitely not fulfilled. And this ending that has to happen is something you know about, okay? You have to push yourself past the situation. Again, I kind of feel like, for some of you, you've been dealing with a charmer. Okay, you've been dealing with someone who says all the right words, but their actions are not there. They are juggling you, or juggling you and other people, or, there's third parties. Third party doesn't have to have affairs, okay? People always assume that I'm saying, oh, your partner's cheating. No, but the person that you're dealing with is not again, they're passionate. So they've always got other options out there. They're always looking. It's like they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, okay? You are not their prime person or their prime situation. So it could be a job. This could also be you. Maybe you are in and out. Maybe you are the charmer. Maybe you don't really commit to things. So there is a commitment problem here, okay? If it's not the situation or the person, then you have a problem with commitment. You don't commit because you have fears of commitment. And you need to become a lot more solid. You need to invest and invest in yourself. So whatever's best for you is the answer to your question, okay? Because again, you kind of need to take more control. You need to be a lot more passionate. You need to believe in yourself more to give yourself better. Okay, so then ideally this is a no, but we are going to get more because I kind of feel like, again, if so at the bottom, I haven't even started. The bottom of the deck is a Hierophant. So you may be a Taurus dealing with the Taurus, or this may be a marriage. And I kind of feel like the answer to your question is you need to look in a new direction. That is the answer. So whether it's a yes or a no, it depends on the question. You need to look in a new direction. So if it's, should I leave? Wow. I mean, this is exactly that. See how this boat is leaving? Now, swords represents all the truths in your life. Okay, swords represents mental clarity, mind over matter, truth. Okay, so here you can see the water is very tumultuous. That means water represents emotions. So you are leaving a tumultuous, emotionally, highly not positive situation. And look how the water starts to become serena, little puddles, and eventually you hit paradise. That's paradise for you. The swords represents the real truth. So you are packing all your truths into a boat. This guy is so super determined to move towards paradise. That's what you need to do. So the answer to your question is go to paradise, whatever that answer is for you. That's King of Wands. This king is looking into the past, again with the sword. He is staring at the back to try and gain truth. He's trying to, here's the king of mind. Here's the king of truth, okay? With a beady eye, I mean, if you think about it, an eagle's got a beady eye. An eagle is able to see its prey from very high, high in the sky. Birds can see. You need to look at your situation from a bird's eye view is what I'm getting here. And if you look at it from the truth, you will know it's time to move on, okay? So as I said, this one I cannot give a yes or no because what it's saying to me, double marriage card here, hey? It's saying to me that you need to leave a situation, even though you are afraid of the situation. You're afraid to do so. If you want that paradise, and this is the paradise, this is the gateway, okay? These are the 4 pillars of a home. This is the 4 pillars of a marriage. These people are about to get married, and that's their castle. Again, you see how things are in the distance. You are not at your castle, and the castle is your home. It's your perfect job. It's your perfect country place, anywhere. This is the pillars of the walls. It's the, to make a marriage work, you need to have 4 great pillars. In order to keep a home up, you need to have 4 great walls. If one of these walls collapse, well, so does the marriage, or so does the home. So this is the gateway. Are you going to walk through it, or are you going to sit there staring at the castle? Are you just going to sit there wondering, staring, thinking? So pile number 2, I haven't got an answer yes or no because I don't know what your question is. But if your answer is, should I leave this marriage, this job, this relationship, then your answer is yes. Should I stay in it? No. Okay, thank you so much. Goodbye. Hello. And if you chose the green meteorite or whatever the stone is, it's really dark actually. Anyway, Pile number 3, this is your pile. So pile number 3, you stole all the red cards, okay? So the rest of the decks are very mad with you. The rest of the piles, not that happy. No, I'm joking. Clearly, you're needing this answer, okay? So let's get into it. You want truth. You want clarity. You just want to know what the hell is going on, okay? And you're going to get it, okay? There's a flash of insight coming in for you, or a realization, or a new idea that's going to help you, whatever that is for you, okay? It brings you clarity in your life, in your path. Whatever you've been thinking about, you're going to get the answers, okay? Now, this may be about love. Loads of hearts, if you can see. Loads, okay? Or something you love, something you're passionate about, something that makes you joyous and happy. Maybe you're just asking, is the situation going to make me happy? So celebrations after a time, an end to an emotional cycle. And I kind of feel like you've gone through a cycle of boredom. You've gone through a cycle of not seeing much positives. Maybe there's a bit of low-level depression or sadness, or a bit of grief. You've had to grieve situations, grieve losses, boredom, not just having anything exciting. Well, that's about to change, okay? You're about to have something come in that's going to help you. So this is either a charities organization, someone who will support you financially, being able to finally be able to balance your getting a gift from the universe, getting a gift from someone, getting a job offer, or even a relationship that's a gift, okay? Whatever it is, it creates more balance within your life, and it also allows you to be able to give to others. So if you receive in some way, you'll be able to give to others. Now, there was illusions you had to cut through. You had to cut through the illusions of truth, of who's your real people, what do you really want, what is the truth in your own life, okay? And you may have had to cut through the illusions of friendships, or the illusions of relationships, or, so in the beginning I mentioned my book. This may be exactly what you had to cut through, was, cut through, why am I the way that I am? Why have I made those certain decisions? And how do I make different choices from now on? And you were kind of trapped in I couldn't see the truth, or I couldn't see, you were blocked. You did not see, or you cannot see how your situation is going to improve, but a wish is about to be fulfilled for you, okay? And it's going to bring either money or stability, or something really happy, like, final happiness within your family, or blessings within the family. For some of you, it was an inheritance, so you may not see this coming, but someone who has passed may be surprising you, and you realize you actually were left with some money, and you are able to do something with this. For others, this is love, and you find you're going to meet a person that's, romantic and giving, and someone who is stable, someone who you can build a home with, even if they're not wealthy. You and this person together can create a lot of wealth, and wealth is different to every person. For some, it's just a home. For others, it's the castle. Everyone's in a different stage, but I kind of feel like you finally get something that you've been longing for long periods of time. And again, you don't see this. You actually do not see the solution in sight, but it's there, okay? You just focus on self-love. That's all you need to do. It's that simple. Focus on self-love. And this will come in, okay? It could be, like I say, an advocate that contacts you to tell you, winning a lawsuit, finding out something, getting payback from the tax man. It's something that it's unexpected and you don't see it. Okay, so this is a big fat yes, okay? As I said, you stole all the red cards, so this is yes, yes, yes to whatever you're asking about, okay? Finally, getting everything you deserve, or everything you've been wanting. Maybe not every little thing in one go, but it will be the first steps to clarity, that you'll finally go, okay, now I know, now I know where to go, how to get it, and where to, wow. Double 10 of Pentacles, okay? As you can see, he's wealthy. He's got a castle, so he's wealthy. His wealth was building financial stability for himself, leaving legacy, leaving inheritances to his family. He's got grandchildren and loyalty. So, he's happy. He's got everything he's ever dreamed of, okay? Now, this may be coming from a family member, someone you've known since you were a child. So this could be a family member again. Maybe you've got a long-lost uncle or grandfather, or someone who's passed. This can also be love, doesn't have to be money. It can be love. But this is after. Look, you got double seven of cups. I love it when you get doubles, because double seven of cups and double seven of pentacles is just more clarification from spirit. See how, again, there's a castle. There's lots of castles here. Interesting. But this castle, okay, so what you have chosen before was this castle. So the interesting thing is, here we've got like a devilish person, and here we've got the devil card. Okay, you did not see. You did not see. You were closed off to new ideas because you believed something was your castle. This could have been a relationship. This could have been friends. This could have been your whole life. You thought that you were happy. You thought you belonged in this family. You thought you belonged in this crowd, that these were your people. This was your soulmate. This was your husband. You really believed that you were there, but you didn't. You didn't see all the fighting, all the drama, all the tumultuousness. The moon is in its infancy, well, new moon, small stage, which means the world was quite dark compared to, you know, maybe you thought this is all you could ever get. It was toxic. It was, you know, fighting, toxicity, alcohol, drugs, porn, whatever it was not healthy, okay? This could also be your mindset. Maybe you just never believed you deserved the rainbows and clouds, so you settled for things. This came crashing down. This was one of those, just when you thought, you know, and look how the moon's changing. So it's going from not seeing the truth, okay, to this negative, toxic obsession, to now getting struck in the head with this, and that's what your first card is. Wow, I now have truth. I now have clarity. And this is about to collapse. That's gone. This illusion, you now know that money or people, that this castle is not really true. Now you need to go for your real, true hopes, wishes, and go for something that's just so much better. And you're going to get it, okay? So this is a fat yes. Pile number 3. Okay, you just need to, yep, you just keep carrying with the self-love. Nothing for you to do here. You love yourself so much that you never ever make those bad decisions again. Okay, my book, good choice. And you will get everything you've ever wanted. Thank you. Goodbye. So welcome to pile number 5. Now I'm going to let you see the cards. And sorry, number 4. Why number 5? Okay, so a pile that doesn't exist. Wow, that's interesting. If you chose the red jasper or pile number 4, this is your pile, not number 5. Now, if you know this and you probably seeing all this black and you think, oh dear, I've got the answers. No, don't. Okay, I'm going to analyze it and then see, because one of the piles chose all the reds, and so I can't, you know, give you a no if it might be a yes. So just hang on. Let me get into the cards. Okay, so pile number 4. So you want something that's going to bring you happiness, new love, conception, brand new deep connection. You just want something that's going to make your heart feel full again. You have not seen the truth, though. You've had to withdraw. You've maybe avoiding communication. You don't want to tell someone the truth, or you don't want to say the truth, or you don't want to see the truth, because it means communicating something that you are petrified to do. You want, there's something you've done all you can, okay? You've done all you can in a certain situation. You have put in the time, the energy, and effort, and there's nothing else you can really do, okay? You again, I just kind of feel like it's time for you to end something. Maybe you've already done this, but I kind of feel like you've been holding on, honing into yourself, or grounding your resources, but not, I don't feel like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like you've been holding on to something that is deception, it's defeat, it's bullying. You've been bullied to stay in something. You're thinking that if you carry on sitting in the situation, that eventually your hard work will pay off, and this person or the situation will see you for what you are. This is one of those that I don't think they will, okay, because we've got you moving on. It's time to change direction. It's time to put your past behind you. I just kind of feel like this person or the situation, they're never going to see you for who you are. This person really only sees what they can gain from you. So this is why you're being bullied. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. Okay, you need to defend yourself and stand up for yourself against the situation. Okay, it's time to split up, change direction, leave. Okay, there's literally change direction is coming out here twice. Okay, this is one of those, you'll be happy alone rather than you would with this person, because honestly, this person is just going to drain you. This person's weighing you down. Okay, they're putting so much responsibility on your head that it's just not fair anymore. And for some unknown reason, you just refuse to see the truth. You know the truth, but you refuse to see the truth. Spirit guides are saying, yeah, you really need to learn how, there might be some other kind of curiosity. It's time for you to maybe even look or learn about new stuff. Learn how to get out of the situation, perhaps. Because I really feel like it's time for you to see the truth. You're seeking the truth. I'm just really not getting good vibes from this person or the situation that you are in. I'm really getting manipulation or nastiness or someone who bullies you. You need to balance your emotions. This one is definitely a no. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What is going on? Whoa. So the Wheel of Fortune, now, you see, I don't know if that was flipping up or down. This person will bring you bad luck. So if you've been battling in your life and you can't understand, it's because this person brings you bad luck. This person brings you down. You'll never get where you really want to with this person in your life. Here we've got literally two opposite people. We have got someone who, they act really passionate because it's like, I'm passionate, I'm good with words, I'm basically a good marketer, but when it comes to actions, I'm not that person. Then on the other hand, you've got someone who is more calmer, more romantic, more slower, but not as, how can I put it, not as communicative with their words, or not as passionate, but they're more longevity because it's slower. Whereas this person, it rides in very fast, but they don't stick around. So we've got the player versus the romantic. Okay, so there may be two people. Fate kind of wants you to see this. They're trying to help you see this for what it is. You've just got to stand up for yourself. Yeah, I really do believe, pile number 4, that there's another option available to you, but you need to move on from the past. Okay, you did all you could. Okay, you could not change the situation. This person or the situation, this boss, they were great with their words, and they convinced you, and they bullied you in an emotional, manipulative way. So they bullied you by giving you all these promises, but they never lived up to their promise. So it's time for you to change, move on. Okay, it's defeat. You just have to recognize the defeat, because you've got another option that's more steady, more romantic, more emotionally better for you. Okay, thank you and goodbye.